Well, hello there, and welcome to Coffee with Dakota. This question is from Lee, who says, Dakota, first, thank you so much for all that you are doing. I love your meditations. Can you explain what a twin flame is, and how do you know if you have found them? Great question. So the twin flame is basically one soul who, at the time of conception, at the very beginning time of this soul's incarnation, they split off into two incarnations. And they both go through and they have lifetimes after lifetimes after lifetimes. And then at some points during that journey, they come back together in different lifetimes. And when they come back together, it's to really produce some really magnificent things together, because together there is such an energy and completion that happens. It is that ultimate feeling of unconditional love, because this really is a piece of you that has been long lost. And so how do you know that you've met your twin flame? There's several signs, really, but there's usually just this really strong magnetic pull towards one another, and almost to the point where you can't explain it. There's a lot of anomalies that will happen where you'll share the same thoughts or ideas at the same time. You'll be in sync with each other without even knowing what each other is doing. You kind of complete that circle, so to speak. You might even find yourself waking up at the same times of the night, or meditating on the same kinds of things. And I mean, there's a number of things that are indicative of it. So the way that it's different than a soulmate is soulmates are people who are meant to come into your life at different times, and you have a very strong connection. You've spent many lifetimes with them. And it doesn't necessarily mean that a soulmate is a romantic partner. Like my mom and I are soulmates. You could be soulmates with your brother, or your best friend, or your partner, your husband, your wife, whatever. The twin flame, generally, when they come together, if they are kind of meeting at that same level, or they have like a similar foundation of spirituality and kind of understand this esoteric world, then the twin flame relationship can be very, very strong. It's very hard not to be pulled into it. And so sometimes there's this energy that happens with the universe that kind of shifts things to make that happen. And then there's other times where it's just not feasible to be together, and both parties have to kind of navigate that. And then there's times where the twin flames will be at very different levels of spiritual recognition. And if they try to come together, it will be really kind of a disastrous type relationship. So there's a lot of sun glare there. Hey! It is truly a beautiful relationship, though, and it's one that you will experience the depth of unconditional love and acceptance and connection when you have this relationship. And there's really not a human relationship that feels as deep as that one. So I hope that answers your question. There are 3 meditations that I've done on the twin flame. One is quite popular on YouTube. You can go to YouTube channel and find that and listen to it. It's almost at a 500,000 mark right now, so maybe you'll bump it up. And then I just recorded 2 more meditations, and I'll list those 2 below that are specifically for the twin flame. And they help you to kind of reunite with that energy. So hope that helps, and good luck. Good luck.